The Virginia Master Electrician Exam is considered significantly more challenging than the Journeyman Electrician Exam. The Master Electrician Exam tests a broader range of advanced electrical knowledge, including code interpretation, electrical system design, troubleshooting complex systems, supervision of electrical work, and business management. While the Master Electrician Exam covers some of the same topics as the Journeyman exam, the difficulty is significantly increased in several areas. Firstly, code interpretation. Master electricians must have a deep understanding of the National Electrical Code, known as the NEC, and its applications in various scenarios. Secondly, electrical system design. The Master Electrician Exam requires candidates to demonstrate their ability to design safe and efficient electrical systems for commercial, industrial, and residential buildings. Thirdly, troubleshooting complex systems. Master electricians must be able to diagnose and repair complex electrical systems that may involve multiple circuits, panels, and equipment. Fourthly, supervision of electrical work. Master electricians are responsible for supervising and managing electrical work, ensuring compliance with codes and standards. Fifthly, business management. Master electricians may own or operate their own electrical contracting businesses, requiring knowledge of business management principles. The pass rate for the Virginia Master Electrician Exam is typically around 50 to 60%, compared to a pass rate of around 70 to 80% for the Journeyman Electrician Exam. This lower pass rate reflects the increased difficulty of the Master Electrician Exam. For preparation, candidates should thoroughly study all relevant codes, standards, and electrical concepts. It is highly recommended to complete a formal study program or apprenticeship before attempting the Master Electrician Exam. Additionally, practice exams and simulations can help candidates familiarize themselves with the exam format and improve their chances of success. Understanding the National Electrical Code is vital. The NEC is not just a set of rules, it is a comprehensive document that ensures the safe installation and maintenance of electrical systems. For the Master Electrician Exam, you need to be able to apply the code to real-world scenarios. This involves knowing not only what the code says, but also why it says it. For example, understanding the reasoning behind conductor and capacity adjustments and corrections, or the proper methods for grounding and bonding. Electrical system design involves creating electrical plans that meet the needs of a building while adhering to all applicable codes and safety standards. This requires a thorough understanding of electrical theory, load calculations, conductor sizing, overcurrent protection, and wiring methods. You should be familiar with designing systems for various types of occupancies, including residential, commercial, and industrial buildings. The ability to troubleshoot complex electrical systems is another key skill. This involves being able to systematically diagnose and repair problems in electrical circuits and equipment. This requires a strong understanding of electrical theory, as well as the ability to use test equipment such as multimeters, clamp meters, and circuit tracers. It also involves being able to read and interpret electrical diagrams and schematics. Supervision of electrical work is a critical responsibility for master electricians. This involves overseeing the work of other electricians and ensuring that it is performed safely and in accordance with all applicable codes and standards. This requires strong communication and leadership skills, as well as a thorough understanding of electrical codes and safety practices. You should be able to effectively train and mentor other electricians and to address any safety concerns that may arise on the job site. Business management skills are also important for master electricians who own or operate their own electrical contracting businesses. This involves managing finances, marketing the business, and ensuring compliance with all applicable laws and regulations. You should be familiar with basic accounting principles, as well as the process of bidding on and managing electrical projects. Studying relevant codes means dedicating significant time to understanding the National Electrical Code. This involves not just reading the code book, but also working through examples and applying the code to real-world scenarios. You should also be familiar with any local amendments to the NEC that may be in effect in your area. Understanding relevant standards means familiarizing yourself with standards from organizations such as the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, known as the IEE, the National Fire Protection Association, known as the NFPA, and the American National Standards Institute, known as the ANSI. These standards cover a wide range of topics related to electrical safety and performance. Mastering electrical concepts means reviewing fundamental concepts such as Ohm's law, Kirchhoff's laws, and the principles of alternating current and direct current circuits. You should also be familiar with more advanced topics such as power factor correction, harmonics, and motor control. Completing a formal study program can provide you with structured learning and guidance as you prepare for the exam. These programs typically cover all of the key topics that will be tested on the exam, and they may also include practice exams and simulations. Participating in an apprenticeship provides valuable hands-on experience in the electrical trade. This allows you to apply your knowledge in a real-world setting and to learn from experienced electricians. Apprenticeships typically involve a combination of classroom instruction and on-the-job training. Practice exams and simulations are essential tools for preparing for the Master Electrician Exam. These resources can help you familiarize yourself with the exam format, identify your strengths and weaknesses, and improve your test-taking skills. You should take as many practice exams as possible in the weeks and months leading up to the exam. When studying the NEC, focus on understanding the reasoning behind the code requirements. This will help you apply the code to different situations and answer questions that require you to interpret the code. Pay close attention to the definitions and terminology used in the NEC. A clear understanding of these terms is essential for interpreting the code correctly. Practice performing load calculations for various types of buildings. This is a common topic on the Master Electrician Exam, and it requires a thorough understanding of electrical theory and curve requirements. Review the requirements for grounding and bonding electrical systems. This is a critical safety issue, and it is often tested on the exam. Study the requirements for overcurrent protection, including the selection and installation of fuses and circuit breakers. This is another important safety issue, and it is essential for preventing electrical fires and other hazards. Familiarize yourself with the different types of wiring methods that are permitted by the NEC. This includes understanding the requirements for conduit, cable, and other wiring systems. Review the requirements for electrical equipment such as transformers, motors, and generators. This includes understanding the safety requirements for these types of equipment. Study the requirements for special occupancies such as hazardous locations, healthcare facilities, and places of assembly. These occupancies have unique electrical requirements that are often tested on the exam. Stay up to date on the latest changes to the NEC. The NEC is updated every 3 years, so it is important to be aware of any changes that may affect your work. Use online resources and study guides to supplement your learning. There are many online resources and study guides available to help you prepare for the Master Electrician Exam. Join a study group or find a mentor who can provide you with support and guidance. Studying with others can help you stay motivated and learn from their experiences. Consider taking a review course specifically designed for the Master Electrician Exam. These courses typically cover all of the key topics that will be tested on the exam, and they may also include practice exams and simulations. Get plenty of rest and eat a healthy diet in the weeks leading up to the exam. Being well rested and nourished can help you stay focused and perform your best on the exam. Arrive at the exam site early and be prepared to follow all of the instructions given by the proctors. This will help you avoid any unnecessary stress on the day of the exam. Read each question carefully and be sure that you understand what is being asked before you attempt to answer it. If you are unsure of the answer to a question, eliminate any obviously incorrect choices and then make your best guess. Do not spend too much time on any one question. If you are stuck, move on to the next question and come back to it later if you have time. Be sure to answer all of the questions on the exam, even if you have to guess on some of them. There is no penalty for guessing, so it is better to guess than to leave a question blank. Review your answers carefully before you submit the exam. This will give you an opportunity to catch any mistakes that you may have made. If you fail the exam, do not be discouraged. Analyze your performance and identify the areas where you need to improve. Then, develop a study plan and try again. Remember that becoming a master electrician is a challenging but rewarding achievement. With hard work and dedication, you can pass the exam and advance your career in the electrical trade. Master electricians are expected to know how to apply electrical theory in practical situations. This means understanding how circuits work, how to calculate voltage drops, and how to select the correct size conductors for a given load. You should be able to analyze electrical circuits and identify potential problems, such as short circuits, overloads, and ground faults. You should also be able to use test equipment to diagnose electrical problems and verify that repairs have been made correctly. Master electricians are often called upon to design electrical systems for new construction and renovations. This requires a thorough understanding of the NEC, as well as the ability to create detailed electrical plans. You should be able to perform load calculations, select the correct size conductors and overcurrent protection devices, and specify the appropriate wiring methods for different applications. Master electricians are responsible for ensuring that electrical work is performed safely and in accordance with all applicable codes and standards. This means that you must be familiar with the NEC, as well as any local amendments to the code. You should also be able to identify potential hazards and take steps to mitigate them. Master electricians often work with a variety of electrical equipment, such as transformers, motors, generators, and control systems. You should be familiar with the operation and maintenance of this equipment, as well as the safety requirements for working with it. Master electricians must be able to communicate effectively with clients, contractors, and other members of the construction team. This means being able to explain technical concepts in a clear and concise manner, as well as being able to listen to and understand the needs of others. Master electricians are often required to manage projects, which involves planning, organizing, and coordinating the work of others. You should be able to create schedules, track progress, and manage budgets. Master electricians should be able to solve problems effectively, whether it is troubleshooting a complex electrical system or resolving a conflict between different stakeholders. This requires critical thinking skills, as well as the ability to remain calm and focused under pressure. Master electricians should be committed to continuing their education and staying up to date on the latest changes in the electrical industry. This means attending training courses, reading industry publications, and participating in professional organizations. Master electricians should conduct their business with integrity and honesty. This means treating clients fairly, honoring their commitments, and adhering to the highest ethical standards. The National Electrical Code is a comprehensive set of standards for the safe installation of electrical wiring and equipment. It is updated every 3 years, so it is important to stay up to date on the latest changes. The NEC covers a wide range of topics, including wiring methods, overcurrent protection, grounding, and equipment installation. It is essential for all electricians to have a thorough understanding of the NEC. Electrical theory is the foundation of all electrical work. It includes concepts such as Ohm's law, Kirchhoff's laws, and the principles of alternating current and direct current circuit. A strong understanding of electrical theory is essential for troubleshooting electrical problems and designing electrical systems. Load calculations are used to determine the amount of electrical power that a building or facility will require. This information is used to select the correct size conductors, overcurrent protection devices, and other electrical equipment. Accurate load calculations are essential for ensuring the safety and reliability of electrical systems. Wiring methods refer to the different ways that electrical conductors can be installed. The NEC specifies the acceptable wiring methods for different applications. It is important to choose the appropriate wiring method for each application to ensure the safety and reliability of the electrical system. Overcurrent protection devices, such as fuses and circuit breakers, are used to protect electrical circuits from overloads and short circuits. These devices are designed to interrupt the flow of current when it exceeds a safe level. Proper overcurrent protection is essential for preventing electrical fires and other hazards. Grounding is the process of connecting electrical equipment and circuits to the earth. This provides a path for fault current to flow back to the source, which helps to protect people from electric shock. Proper grounding is essential for electrical safety. Equipment installation refers to the process of installing electrical equipment, such as transformers, motors, and generators. The NEC specifies the requirements for installing different types of equipment. It is important to follow these requirements to ensure the safety and reliability of the equipment. Safety practices are essential for preventing electrical accidents. Electricians should always wear appropriate personal protective equipment, such as gloves and safety glasses. They should also be aware of the potential hazards associated with electrical work and take steps to mitigate them. Effective communication is essential for electricians. They must be able to communicate effectively with clients, contractors, and other members of the construction team. They must also be able to explain technical concepts in a clear and concise manner. Problem-solving skills are essential for electricians. They must be able to troubleshoot electrical problems and find solutions to complex challenges. They must also be able to think critically and make sound judgments. Project management skills are often required of master electricians. This includes planning, organizing, and coordinating the work of others. It also includes managing budgets and schedules. Business management skills are essential for master electricians who own or operate their own businesses. This includes financial management, marketing, and customer service. It also includes understanding legal and regulatory requirements. Staying up to date on the latest changes in the electrical industry is essential for all electricians. This includes attending training courses, reading industry publications, and participating in professional organizations. It also includes staying abreast of changes to the NEC and other relevant codes and standards. Professionalism is essential for all electricians. This includes being reliable, responsible, and respectful of others. It also includes adhering to ethical standards and maintaining a positive attitude. In Virginia, the Master Electrician Exam is administered by the Department of Professional and Occupational Regulation, known as the DPOR. It is a closed-book exam, meaning that you are not allowed to bring any reference materials into the exam room. The exam consists of multiple-choice questions that cover a wide range of topics related to electrical work. The exam is timed, so it is important to manage your time effectively. You will need to pass the exam with a score of 70% or higher in order to become a licensed master electrician in Virginia. Preparing adequately is paramount to success.